By God, you're good. Best verdict money can
Commander
buy.
Wiley, sir! Acts received. What's the
Have you reached a
verdict?
unanimous verdict?
On June 28, 1918, he heard the final
Prepare to hear and obey the verdict of our Emperor.
Hold a verdict pending a medical report.
Verdict is expected today in the Minnie Madoff trial of James King.
The jury is just coming back. Gentlemen of the jury, have you reached your verdict?
The court is still in session to decide your verdict.
Make one dead prostitute? Yeah. By God, you're good. Best verdict money can buy.
Everybody wants Atticus Finch.
Commander Wiley, sir! Acts received. What's the verdict?
We're on for tonight.
In the first degree. Have you reached a unanimous verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
What?
They may not even know the verdict of the King trial if they've been at work all day, and here they are
for the third trial. On June 28, 1918, he heard the final verdict.
Prepare to hear and obey the verdict of our Emperor.
Known for a psychiatric evaluation. I will withhold a verdict pending a medical report.
Son of a bitch, day in, day out.
And that I'm no Bernie Madoff.
A verdict is expected today in the Minnie Madoff trial of James King.
Too symmetrical. That's what's wrong with it.
The jury is just coming back.
You're not worried about the verdict, are you? It's not.
Gentlemen of the jury, have you reached your verdict?
We have.
And the court is still in session to decide your verdict. I don't want to hear your guilt.
Responsible for a man killing himself.
Verdict was suicide, but that's not where it started.
I thought it was cancer.
Of all his sins. I implore you, therefore, do not let the verdict of your judgment go against him.
Rate this trial here. We gon' see if we can come up with a verdict up in here. Now, since y'all say...
Charging you and your wife a lump sum payment regardless of the verdict in the amount of... Well, hey.
Gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Of the trial at the forum of Nero's verdict of the darkness of...
For guilty. I won't stand alone. We'll take in a guilty verdict to the judge right now. But if anyone
Had a head injury and was full of whiskey. His verdict is accidental death. But look at this. Gene Dexter died.
But you can't let that verdict stand, Mr. Henderson. You've got to fight.
But I told you, it's no use.
With John on trial and the whole city waiting for a verdict. I mean, this is a sensitive situation.
Examining the official lap charts, we're just going to have to wait for their verdict here.
Counter violence with violence. The speaker went on to say that the only fair verdict is the whip to be used on those workers guilty of...
We have found a verdict, sir.
I know you have. Your verdict sets him free, and so would I wish to do. But are we free to choose?
What you say to me now means much more to me than any other verdict. My dear.
one way or the other. You may now withdraw to consider your verdict.
Showing the actual cause of a death, you should have no difficulty in reaching your verdict, gentlemen. You may retire if you wish.
But the man is a spy. The verdict is correct, and there's no reason to appeal it.
There's ample procedural reason.
I lied! Ladies and gentlemen, you will retire for your verdict.
Execution will take place at 7 o'clock, according to the verdict of the court-martial.